want to talk about a handy paranormal tool and also a general purpose tool for measuring EMF and temperature. On the bottom of the screen is temperature in Fahrenheit or Celsius, and the top is EMF levels in milligauss or in microteslas, and you could change that unit right here on that button right there. You can turn the backlight on and off, which is kind of nice. You have a front LED that you can turn on here that turns on a red LED for total night vision so that you don't blind yourself. And the sensor on top is a K-type sensor. It'll fit other sensors if you like, other K-types, if you want to put a longer wire or something for measuring something remotely. It has a recording function that'll record minimum and maximum levels of EMF, and you can also hold a temperature and EMF level here. And if you're measuring EMF that you want to have a fast response with, you could actually turn the temperature measurement off by holding that button down, and then what will happen is the EMF will be much more fast in detecting EMF changes. So that's kind of good for walking through a house and getting static or baseline measurements in that house of EMF. You can turn the temperature back on by holding that, and the temperature goes back on. And the temperature is pretty sensitive and it's pretty accurate to within 1/10 of a degree, and the milligauss is within 1/10 of a degree also, and also the millitesla is within 1/10 of a degree also. So very nice unit, not too expensive. The next thing I'm going to talk about is going to be another EMF detector that I have called the K-2. This other unit here is called the K-2, made by K-2 Enterprises in New York. It's a visual LED display as opposed to a numeric display. A little simpler to use. It doesn't measure temperature, but it measures EMF. And to turn it on, push the button in, you'll see it blink real quickly there. The newer models have a constant on button, which is nice. I noticed that this unit is much more sensitive to EMF, especially in the lower frequency ranges below 60 Hertz compared to the MEL-8704. I can give you an example of that. I'm going to show you, I have a little ion air cleaner, and I'll show you next the differences between the two units. I have a little ion air cleaner for a car, and it uses high frequency coils to generate negative ions to clean the air. Now if I take the MEL-8704 unit and I put it right near the output, I really don't get any EMF signal. If I get anything, it'd be about a tenth of a milligauss. As you can see right there, I went to about a tenth of a milligauss. Now if I do the same experiment with the K2 meter, you can instantly see that it's in the yellow range already. Maybe it's hard to see. I can change the angle here. There you go. So you can see it's going in the yellow range and almost into the orange and almost into the red range. So when I look at the frequencies of this ion unit, it's definitely 60 to 120 Hertz. So the K2 is definitely more sensitive to that frequency than the MEL-8704. So it's good to have both of these units in an investigation, I think, because they have two different types of responses, and the objective here is to get a response and to know if something is changing the EMF field in a given environment.